Top 5 biggest churches in Nigeria. 5. Champions Royal Assembly, founded by Pastor Joshua Iginla, can accommodate 80,000 people and it's situated in Abuja.
Time that there is another coup coming in Africa. I'm still warming up to tell you again. It's very close. Great countries like Niger and Gabon. Let me talk about Gabon. Our great leaders that have come in order to sweep the place. Sirs, as you are sweeping the place, watch inside so that you don't have you being edged out again. Because I see a coup coming to a coup. I'm just talking as I see. And I'm saying it both for Gabon and both for Niger. And I'm speaking authoritatively.
4. Dunamis International Gospel Center is founded by Dr. Paul and Becky Enesh. It is situated in Abuja. It has a capacity of 100,000 seats.
Everything works for the good talker. Some people have never spoken anything good about themselves, but they are looking for prayer for deliverance. I pray for you and I say, devil, get out. And then but the Spirit of God said, well, you haven't cast out the main.
3. Salvation Ministry is founded by Pastor David Ibiyomi. It can accommodate more than 120,000 people. It is located in Port Harcourt.
David, let me approve God. If you think I didn't prove God, I gave one. If you can get angry, I don't care. I gave God $1 million when I had no house. You think I didn't prove God? If the Bible was to be written, my name would have been written. In fact, my own would have been bigger than Solomon because Solomon had money when he gave. Me, I gave when there was no house. If you think.
2. Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel, is founded by Bishop David Oyedepo in Ogun State. It can accommodate more than 50,000 within and 100,000 worshippers outside the church.
2010, I was still in our church in Dartford, and we had the dedication of our facility, church facility in that place. And I can't forget, God's servant came on the altar, and after blessing, he said to the people, I was there included, and he said, many of you, one day, facilities like this, you will build and hand over to the church. You will build churches. He made that statement on the altar. And from then, I caught a kingdom dream. One day, I will build a church. I will build churches. And one day, I will build not just churches, but churches like that one. I will build churches. I will build churches. And then one day, I came to the office and I was going through some papers, documents that came from various locations. And I saw a particular zone in the church that required renovation. At that time, I couldn't build a church. But I said, now, I can do renovation. Rome is not built in a day, but Rome is built with some blocks. So I took that paper and I kept it aside, processing all the others. And then I said, go and do this estimation. And they did the estimation and brought what it would take for that place to be renovated. And the truth was this: naturally, I didn't have it in my hand. Because someone is hearing this for the first time. So I said, what will I do? I took the car that I had and sold the car and renovated it to the zone. That singular act changed my level. From renovating a zone, by the grace of God, we have not started doing 100 like he has done, 100. But we have started doing one like that, little by little.
You just heard from David Jr. See how skinny he looked there, a young guy. He's not up to 40. Oh. He's around 30-something, maybe 37, 38. Look at his life. Please, don't envy these people because they don't have life. What a generation of rogues, of thieves, of destroyer, of liar. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Please don't emulate them. There's no life in what they are doing. Let's hear from the mother.
If you haven't done so, and label it well. If you have your tithe here today as well, 10%.
She too, she's collecting money there, raising offering, asking for 10%. She had strokes more than 2 times. She's surviving by the mercy of God. It's money that makes her alive because they still go everywhere for treatment and all that. Yet, they are still stealing. They are still robbing the poor.
The Redeemed Christian Church of God is the largest church in Nigeria, and it is overseen by Pastor E.A. Adeboy. It is located in Ogun State, and it accommodates over 1 million worshippers.
Told you I was praying towards one Congress. And all of a sudden I heard God says, son, give me your 2 cars. One, and I had 2 cars there. One was a Lincoln Town car, the other was a Lexus Jeep. Was feeling good. I want to travel rough roads, I take the Jeep. Smooth roads, I take the town car. Son, give me your 2 cars. I know his voice.
You could see that they all sound alike. So when I told you it's a cultist thing, please believe me and don't waste your destiny. Don't waste your life by following these men. They are enemy of God. They are thieves, they are rogues, they are destroyer. God does not need your money. God needs your obedience. You don't have to put your head under these liars. Look at all of them. They amass wealth. Look at the gigantic building they built. In their name, with people's money, with countries' money, with politician money, with all Nigerians' money. They build it. Still, they are still using all kind of method, all kind of gimmicks, tactics to still dupe people. God said he wanted his money. Look at the big cars he mentioned there. The same thing with Oyedepo. I dropped the video yesterday. Go and watch it. The same thing with NHE. The same thing with, what's it called? Ibiome. And the same thing with the other one. Their son. Ibiome, NHE, all of them. They are all liars. There's no life in them. And they've taught their children the same thing. If you see that Oyedepo's wife, she looks like my mother. And we are age mates. I think I even 1 year older than her. That's judgment already. They all look older than their age. Because what is going after them, what is going on in their lives is greater than them. They all look older than their age. I think the illustration I used will help the blocky brains that still support all these men. They are men of God. They are not men of God. Men of God don't lie. Men of God don't steal. Men of God don't rob people. Jesus asks us to look after the poor, the needy, the homeless, the widow, the children, the orphans. Those are the people these your so-called men of God are stealing from. They steal from market women, the needy, the widows. They will collect everything their husband left for them. One of the women that Olukoya collect her house, send all her children out, gave the house that her husband left for her to Olukoya. Her children did a video about it. Everything I'm telling you is on record. You guys must have come across all these videos. What the havoc these men are wreaking here and there. Know God for yourself. If you can go to God yourself, the Bible is there as our manual. You won't be slaving yourself or all these rogues. They are going nowhere. At the end of the day, they will take you to where they are going. Because you put your head under a cursed generation. What a generation. Thieves, rogues, robbers, liars, destroyers, deceivers. That's who they are. They are all cultists. They have no mercy. No mercy in them. They are selfish, they are greedy. Anyway, I've been talking all this while. I see you on my next video. Bye for now.